If we think about the colors on a beach ball, we can gain some insight into how leadership can alter your perceptions. If you were asked what color you see, your initial response would probably be just the color in front of you. In contrast, your neighbor might have a completely different answer. In these situations, a leader has gained the ability to rise above and view the issue from a higher perspective. Only when we adopt a team mentality and try to view things from a leadership perspective are we able to see things as they truly are.
Well, hello, everyone. As always, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, just depending on when you're able to catch this live video. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today. So today's quote is from Abraham Maslow, and it says, "We are not in position which we have nothing to work with. We already have capacities, talents, direction, missions, and callings." I like that. Never forget that you do have desires, goals, and dreams. You want to continue to work towards them. Something to think about for today. So today's subject is creating a checklist before taking on a new responsibility or a new assignment. Now, I read some of this through a book by John Maxwell called The 17 Indisputable Laws of Teamwork. So I want to kind of touch base on what the principles are, and then more importantly, how you can use them in your life, whether it be in personal or professional in your business. So John goes to talk about in creating a vision, whenever he's starting a new project, he creates a checklist. And that checklist has several different items on it. All right, and this is in no particular order is how I remembered it. The first is going to be purpose, of course. I serve with purpose. And so your purpose is going to bring direction to the vision that you are trying to create. All right. Number two is clarity. This will bring understanding to the vision. It answers what the people must know and what you want them to do. Next is honesty. This brings integrity to the vision, being totally transparent so everyone understands and is on the same page. The next is connectedness. This allows you to be able to bring the past, the present, and the future all together, so you have symmetry. Next is going to be stories. You want to be able to relate to people on their level. So you want to have different stories to be able to connect with them in a way that they can understand things if for some reason the vision isn't clear enough for them. Challenge. This is one of my favorites. All right, I absolutely love taking on new challenges, but you've got to be able to explain why it's a challenge for people, what you're expecting, where the goal points are, all right? What's going to happen when they reach each point, and then where they're leading up to, all right? So explaining the challenge, stretching the vision, all right? Modeling. This is being able to create a mimic image of what you want things to become. And everyone needs to be able to model what that looks like. Just like you want your team to look to you and say, all right, this is how Rick does things. That's how I'm going to do them in my own way and fashion. But you give them a path to follow, and they choose how they're going to follow that path. Not if they're going to, but how they're going to follow it. And then last one is strategy. You want to have a plan in place for what this new assignment, responsibility is going to look like. Now, again, this is just a checklist, a way that you can stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all in what works well for you. I'm just bringing you the information and you do with it what you will. As always, I hope that this information helps you. Even if it just helps one person, it truly makes all the difference in the world to me. And I hope that it influences many, many people. But it just feels good to be able to share information and be able to get the information out there to people who need it. So as always, I hope that you're taking care of yourself and one another, that you'll be well, be blessed, and of course,